Welcome back to this channel for practice problems for actuarial examinations, or professional actuarial examinations. My name is Krzysztof Ostaszewski. You can find information about me at smarturl.it/Jedi. I direct the actuarial program at Illinois State University. You can find information about it at smarturl.it/actuary. If you'd like to make a tax-deductible donation to support our students, you can find information about that at smarturl.it/help-ISU-actuary. An insurance company pays hospital claims. The number of claims that include emergency room or operating room charges is 85% of the total number of claims. The number of claims that do not include emergency room charges is 25% of the total number of claims. The occurrence of emergency room charges is independent of the occurrence of operating room charges on hospital claims. Calculate the probability that a claim submitted to the insurance company includes operating room charges. So in such basic probability questions, start by labeling the events and then write down what you know and clearly specify what you're looking for. Let's write O for the event of incurring operating room charges and E for the event of having emergency room charges. Then we are told that 0.85 is the probability of O union E because that's the probability of having one or the other, with the possibility of both of them being on the bill. Well, that's the same as probability of O plus probability of E minus probability of O intersection E. And because they're independent, the probability of O intersection E is probability of O times probability of E. But probability of E complement is given as 0.25, and that's 1 minus probability of E. So probability of E is 0.75. So that's what we are given. And we are looking for probability of O. But if we plug in that information about probability of E into the first equation, first displayed equation, we get 0.85 is equal to probability of O plus 0.75 minus 0.75 times probability of O. And from that, we would get that 0.85 minus 0.75 is equal to probability of O times 1 minus 0.75, and therefore probability of O is 0.4. It's because we would have the probability of O calculated as 0.1 divided by 0.25, and that's the same as 0.4 divided by 4 times 0.25, which is 1, so 0.4. So probability of O is 0.4, and that's answer D. Please remember this is copyrighted material. The problem itself comes from Society of Actuaries and belongs to the Society of Actuaries. The solution is mine. The problem is reproduced with permission from the Society of Actuaries. Good luck in your studies and good luck on the test.